Hi, welcome to Scott's Reaction Zone, the new channel created to host my blind reactions because you guys wanted it. This is the third blind reaction I ever did. This one was because the Erik fans demanded it. This is Erik Grönwall covering Dio's Rainbow in the Dark, a song I am more than familiar with. I have since learned that Erik was only 3 months past his chemo treatments when he did this, what makes it even more impressive. So watch me as I discover the great Erik Grönwall doing this. By the way, it's not a blind reaction, but I watched Supergirl, and you notice the poster's gone. That should tell you something. So let's watch Erik, because he's a hell of a lot better than that movie was. Welcome back to the recommendation zone. Today, God help all of us, I'm going to do another blind reaction. First, I did one for Diana Ankudinova. The Angelina Jordan fans were like, if you did one for her, you have to do one for Angelina. So, you know what they say, one good deed never goes unpunished. The Erik fans, you did one for the girls, you need to do one for Erik. And you know, you guys are right. I really should do one for Erik. That is not to say that this is going to become a blind reaction channel. It's not. However, it hasn't been quite as horrible as I'd been dreading, so I will do every once in a while a blind reaction. In fact, I'm probably going to do one for the new Highlander trailer that dropped today, just because. However, this is going to be a song that I'm very familiar with because I actually have a recommendation for Dio doing Rainbow in the Dark. Unfortunately, there were sound problems with the recording, and I am still trying to clean up that sound so that I can actually post this. Hopefully that will go up sometime over the weekend. However, since I wanted to do a blind reaction to something that I've never seen Erik covering, it struck me that this would be particularly appropriate. Apparently this is from November of 2021. I think Erik was still not fully healed at that point, so that's going to be interesting to see whether or not it affected his voice at all at that point. I don't know, because I haven't really watched many of the covers. I've just been watching Erik's originals. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay. Instrumentally, of course, it is the familiar opening that we have all grown to know and love from Dio's rendition. Erik has come out swinging for the fences straight off. Really powerful, no build-up whatsoever. He's just going for it right away. And he's well up in his upper screaming range there. And so far, at least, just handling this really nicely. I am not seeing that the illness particularly affected him at all at this point.
I cry out for magic. I feel it dancing in the light. It was cold, lost my hold to the shadows of the night. No sign of the morning coming. Do they ever let you go? When you try, do they hide deep inside? Is it someone that you know?
I would not notice this if I hadn't just watched the original about 12 times in a row. This is actually slightly faster than Dio's version.
You're just a picture. You're an image caught in time. We're a lie. You and I, we wax without a rhyme. There's no sign of the morning coming. You've been left on your own like a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark.
Very nice guitar solo.
When I see lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who's the lost and never found. Feel the magic, I feel it floating in the air. But it's fear, and you'll hear it calling you, beware. Look out! There's no sign of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day.
Okay, it is definitely slightly faster than the original. His inflections are slightly different than Dio's too. I don't think that it's a conscious part. I think that's because English is not really his first language, and I think we are actually getting a slight little bit of the foreign accent in there. I could be wrong, but that's what it's sounding like to me.
You've been left on your own like a rainbow. Like a rainbow in the dark. Yeah. You're a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark. No sign of the morning. You're a rainbow in the dark. You're just a rainbow in the dark. You're just a rainbow in the dark.
Definitely different, still great, but definitely different than Dio's version. And of course, that is to be expected. Dio was one of the co-writers of the original song. And to be perfectly honest, Dio performed that song so many times that it was a continuing development for him. Saw him in concert a number of times, and each time the songs that he did were slightly different from the recorded versions. That is very common among performers. Erik did a great job with this. It was balls to the wall the entire way, head bang away. I really wish I had a long wig so I could literally just sit there and do the hair banging thing myself, but unfortunately I do not. I will probably wind up getting one at some point because I keep doing more and more things that I actually want to do that with. I hope you've enjoyed watching me enjoy myself for this. I won't say humiliate myself this time because I don't think I've made any egregious errors this time. I will see you guys in the next one where I'm not blindly reacting to something I haven't seen before, but I'm actually recommending things that I am very familiar with. That, after all, is the function of this channel, as well as to support the artists. Please go to Erik's page, like, notify, and support over there. Do the same over here. It really does help. It doesn't cost you anything. We will see you in the next one. Read, listen, watch, and explore. It's a big universe out there. Till next time.